So hi, today we'll discuss about the second part of the ratio. So the 11th point is किसी भी चीज़ में फ्रैक्शन हटानी हो तो डिनोमिनेटर वाले से इक्वेशन को मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. ठीक है, कर दो ना, ताकि the fraction becomes a whole number as I've told you in the first part. For more reference you can refer to the first part. Okay, so ratio is a part, so x ले लो, हर बार ले लो. only except certain situations x नहीं लेना है. It's part, it's not the actual value, it's just a part. Proportion. Now from point 13 we start from proportion. So the product of extremes is equal to the product of these two. What are these called? I don't know. But in this, a into d is equal to b into c. Okay. And if these are not given, only three terms are given, then a, b, c, these are three terms, no? So this can be written by a is to b is proportional to b is to c. So सीधा मतलब b a के साथ भी रेशियो में है और c के साथ भी रेशियो में है. Okay, so this can be termed as c is equal to b square by 2a. Okay, so 15th is mean proportion a is to b. If you have to find out mean proportion, then what you can do is put x in between, that is in between the ratios of a and b, that is a ratio x ratio b, and this in turn can be written as a ratio x is proportional to x is to b, that is x square is equal to ab. Mean proportion का formula is equal to, so we have more information now. Duplicate ratio is a square ratio b square, triplicate is a cube ratio b cube, sub duplicate root a ratio root b, sub triplicate cube root a equal ratio cube root b. Okay, so we head on to 12. I'm adding on to 12 because this is so important. Mark this as important. Stamp as I've written over here. Mark it at star. Mark it as star. This is the most important thing, because if this question comes in exam, if you go by a normal approach and if the number of times is given 3 or 4 times, you will be totally messed up. So to avoid that, you can directly put this formula. Okay, directly fucking put this formula and do your do the sum in just minutes, because you have very less time in the IPMR exam, as you know. So the final quantity, I'll tell you how it is asked. So final pure is equal to initial, which is pure 1 minus removed by initial, squared of number of times it is done. So n is equal to number of times it's done. It is the formula when you have to take out the pure element of the mixture, which is replaced number of times, that is denoted by number of times denoted by n. So if we ask दूसरे वाला mixture, you can simply minus this from the total, so you'll get दूसरे वाला mixture, because दूसरे वाला mixture is itself will remain the same when it is replaced. Okay, this formula is very helpful, as I said, in the questions in which replacements are done. For example, pure alcohol is replaced by 24 pure alcohol of 100 liters is replaced by 24 liters of water, then it is repeated by then the process is repeated by 2 times. So this formula is very helpful. Put it into practice, just write it. No matter how you learn, just fucking learn it. So these are some points. You can note it down or take a screenshot. Given that ABC etc are properly aligned, A should be B should C is D. By multiplying, and you can directly get the ratio of the first and half, as when you multiply A by B B by C, C by D, the B, B, C, C will get cancelled eventually. So you'll get the result, okay? So this is age concept, we will discuss it later. We will leave it. If the change is internal in the ratio, then parts तो सेम ही है, so make part sum equal. Okay, as I've discussed it before, this is so important. This is the third point. This is the third same point written in different languages. You can check the first part, okay? Well, thank you.